This video I am going to explain the numerical based on mole concept with chemical equations. So the question is, calculate the volume, mass and number of molecules of hydrogen liberated when 230 grams of sodium reacts with excess of water. So whenever you are solving this kind of problem, the first thing you need to write the balanced chemical equation. Many of students solving these kind of problems without balancing the chemical equation. So by means of that you will get the incorrect answer. So first step, you should establish the balanced chemical equation. So here the sodium is reacting with excess of water. Sodium is a highly reactive metal. When it is reacted with water, it will produce as hydrogen gas. So the equation is sodium plus water. It will produce as sodium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Since hydrogen is a gas, that's why I represented with the upward arrow, and it is the skeleton equation. Skeleton equation is nothing but unbalanced chemical equation. The equation in which the number of atoms reactant side and product sides are not equal. Such kind of chemical equation is called skeleton equation, and skeleton equation also called as primary equation. Remember children, skeleton equation also called as primary equation. Our next step is to balance the chemical equation. So here in the reactant side one sodium atom is there and the product side one sodium atom is there. Coming to the hydrogen, here in the water molecule we have two hydrogen atoms. Coming to the product side, hydrogens. In sodium hydroxide, one. In hydrogen molecule, two are there. So hydrogen atoms are not balanced, but oxygen atoms also balanced. So our ultimate step is to balance the hydrogen atom. To balance the hydrogen atom, here I am making the units or formula units of 2H2O in the reactant side. And next, so here you got the 4 hydrogen atom. To balance that, here I am making two formula units of sodium hydroxide and the product side. Now you have the balanced number of atoms of hydrogen, but sodium is not balanced. So to balance the sodium, I made here two formula units of sodiums in the reactant side. Now you got the balanced chemical equation. Next step, in the question we need to calculate mass, volume and number of molecules of hydrogen when 230 grams of sodium is reacted. So you need to establish the relationship of sodium and hydrogen. This is the thumb rule you should remember. So you should establish the relationship between sodium and hydrogen. From the balanced chemical equation, it is clear that 2 moles of sodium is reacting with 2 moles of water to produce 2 moles of sodium hydroxide and 1 mole of hydrogen gas. No need to take the data of water as well as sodium hydroxide. Why? Because in the question he is asking only about the hydrogen. So simply skip the unnecessary data. From the balanced chemical equation, it is clear that 2 moles of sodium is producing 1 mole of hydrogen gas. So now in the question he had given sodium in terms of grams, and we need to calculate the hydrogen in the equivalent of liters, nothing but in the volume equivalence and in the mass equivalent in number of particle equivalence. Clear? So this is the main step which we had written from the balanced chemical equation. Now I will establish the relationship between the sodium and hydrogen. In that relationship, I will express sodium in terms of grams and the hydrogen in terms of liters. By means of that, I will calculate the number of liters produced in the during the chemical reaction. From this equation, 2 moles of sodium, nothing but 2 into 23 grams of sodium, it is producing 1 mole of hydrogen gas. 1 mole of hydrogen gas is equivalent to 22.4 liters. But in the question itself, we had taken 230 grams of sodium will produce how many liters. Let us consider the number of the volume liberated by the 230 grams of sodium is x. Now do cross multiplication, then you will get the answer. X into 2 times of 23, which will be is equal to 230 into 22.4. 23 ones are 23 tens are. Again 2 ones are 2 11.2s. Therefore x is equal to, you have the term 10 multiplied by 11.2. 10 multiplied by 11.2 is nothing but 112 liters. So whenever 230 grams of sodium is reacted with the excess of water, it will produce 112 liters. Next. Now we solved. Now I will establish the relationship of sodium and hydrogen in terms of grams and mass respectively. So 2 into 23, 2 moles of sodium, nothing but 2 into 23 grams of sodium is producing 1 mole of hydrogen. 1 mole of hydrogen is equivalent to 2 grams. Why? Because in hydrogen molecule 2 atoms are there, each atom atomic weight is 1 gram. That's the hydrogen molecule mass is 2 grams. Now here I had taken 230 grams of sodium. By means of that, how many grams of hydrogen will be liberated? Let us assume that the grams of hydrogen liberated is y. Now do cross multiplication, then you will get the answer. Y into 2 times of 23, which will be is equal to 230 into 2. These 2 and these 2 will get cancelled. Again 23 ones are 23 tens are. Y is equal to 10 grams of H2 gas is 10 grams of H2 gas is liberated. Next. So far, to calculate the number of particles liberated, I will establish the relationship between the sodium and hydrogen in terms of grams and particles with respectively. From the above equation, 2 times of 23 grams of sodium is producing 1 mole of hydrogen gas. 1 mole of hydrogen gas is equivalent to 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 number of particles. Here in the question, we took 230 grams of sodium. By means of that, how many particles will be liberated? Let us consider the number of particles are Z. Now do cross multiplication. Z multiplied by 2 into 23 grams is equal to 230 into 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. So this 23 ones are, this 23 tens are. Don't strike out these 2 with 2 and 10. Just strike out this term and 6.022 term. 2 ones are 2, 3.011 are. Here 10 is multiplied by 3.011 and 10 to the power of 23. Then Z will be is equal to 3.011 into 10 to the power of 24 number of particles are liberated. Thank you.